Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Odyssey. I want to begin by thanking you guys so much for your sweet, sweet comments yesterday. I love to come on camera and really speak from the heart when something is really pressing. Like I felt the fluctuations in energy, moods, and of all of you too, and in your comments. I mean, we're all going through this kind of transition where we're elevating, and what happens, things have to surface and be released right before that. So all kinds of things happen. We get stuffed up. It feels like allergies. We get third eye pain right in the front of our head, our temples, all these things, and lots of mood swings. I mean, it goes from absolute, like, sometimes scatterbrained anxiety up to complete calmness like moments later. It's a huge fluctuation. I feel you guys. I understand that. Yesterday I was like brought to tears almost 10 times. Then I was super happy. It's just something, where it's almost like our emotions are put in a tumble dryer and they're just going around and they have to be released and aired out. And while they're surfacing, it creates emotional turmoil. So comment down below if you're feeling that, because I've been feeling that the last couple of days. We're going to have this really great emergence where we are rebalanced and in a really spiritual, graceful place where we're feeling good, Clear your energy so that we hold higher vibrational lights within our energetic and physical body. It's also going to remove emotional triggers so we're not reacting unconsciously to others, and it's clearing our mind so that we can have loving, peaceful thoughts. And this is going, to dissipate. I feel like within 48 hours, it just is really kind of a tumultuous time. So really open your heart and recognize all your inner beauty, the beauty of all, and accept your worthiness, and that things are going to kind of come in compliance with a natural, smooth energy, once and for all. So this was so temporary, but I know it was really giving some people a hard time, and I'm right there with you. I feel it. And always feel free, to come over and comment on my DMs and just let me know how you're feeling. I love just, chatting with you guys about it, because I understand it, and it really is a whirly gig, I tell you that much. So again, today's read, I'm very excited. It's going to be, what's your heart's deepest wish, and will it come true for you? And signs to look out for, because there's all kinds of wonderment that's permeating right now that's helping us. It's going to give you a strong connection to spirit and the heavenly realms that are going to inspire you and make you feel the healing and love that's around you, right? Right now, you were guided to watch this video. That's one of the proponents of a healing aspect, is when people reach for light workers' messages to kind of reposition them for a positive outlook on the day. Like, today's going to be great. Sit back, get your coffee or wine wherever you are in the world, and really let these messages sink in and know everything is fine. All will be well. We have the capacity to recalibrate our day moment to moment. So even if we just had somebody be an utter a-hole to us and kind of like put us off our game for a moment, we can realign, separate these people that are triggered from your energy. They're not part of you. They're not part of your outcomes. They're just somebody that came into your energetic field. Release that. It has never take anything personally. If I can say one thing that has changed my outlook on life since I began this process, I never take anything personally, because anybody at any given moment can pop off. Think of your own emotions. How one minute you're ready to just strangle somebody, and then you're like, why did that even matter? A moment later, right? So just release all of that and just let it go, so you can feel the calmness and the awareness that all that matters right now is that you have an open heart, mind, and you're feeling secure, stable, and together, right? So protect your energy by being, I don't allow anything in this kind of like silver triangle of light that I've created for a protective barrier from any negative energy, okay? Bring all parts of you into alignment and agreement so you can create and live your highest purpose and feel good, right? Nothing else matters at this point other than you feeling good and feeling balanced, okay? So we have 3 choices right here. We have the Badger Spirit, which is be fearless and bold. This group, you're ready to go out, conquer, get what you need to feel good and accomplished, and you're going to be able to do this. Number 2 is Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. It always does. It always has. We sometimes just need to open our awareness to it to realize really that it is there, okay? So number 3 is Hummingbird Spirit. Be here and now. Super, super important. This is the awareness factor, being present, so you see all these blessings and gifts around you, okay? So we're going to begin with Badger Spirit. And I am going to see what messages are out there for you. So your animal for the day is dog spirit. This means that you crave loyalty in some way, shape, or form. You crave loyalty from your friends. You crave loyalty from boyfriend, girlfriend, your social groups, and that's going to happen. I feel like that's one of your fondest wishes, that you were like, I love it when people stand by me, they help me, they support me, and that's coming into fruition because it's something that you're really thinking about and you're actually manifesting, and by the law of attraction, you're bringing it in, okay? Retrieve your power that you've given away to others so you stop playing small. That's part of it. Don't agree with something you don't agree with. Don't say yes when you really want to say no. Don't go giving your favor and time away to people that are undeserving. Really decipher who that is and who you want to be loyal to. Who deserves your loyalty? It's a big part of life when we feel like people are honest, trustworthy, and loyal to us. We're not looking over our shoulders. We're not second guessing anything. Very important, and that's coming in for you. Also, attraction. Right now, I love this with the supermoon. You are attracting what is good for you. So be specific. What do you really want? Give your resolution, your long-time issues with yourself. What do you want to release? What do you want to pull in? You have a strong connection right now to the universal flow of energy. So tap in what creates abundance for you. That's going to be your number. You're going to see 44s, 4, 4, and 4 everywhere. Tap into this universal abundance, clear your energy, hold that high vibration, and pull in what you want. Write it down, think it over and over, clarify, and keep cleaning your thoughts as they come in. Anything that comes in that's low vibrational, any kind of ego-driven thing, I'm not enough, I'm not good enough. Of course you are. Of course you are. Not good enough for what? For what? Somebody else's opinion of you? Who cares about that? It's your opinion of yourself. You are moving calmly and directly from your soul direction in the motion and the pace you should be going. Nobody's going to dictate that to you. You're going to know, okay? Now, you also have Ostera, which is fertility right now. It's a perfect time for you to start new projects, assess new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So this is something I feel had been perplexing you. When should I start this? When should I break away? When should I start this project? Really, really look into all the opportunities that you want to get a hold of right now, because it is the perfect time. It is ideal. You are going to be assisted and by this kind of cosmic attunement where you're going to hear all these clues and blueprints and ideas, and they're going to help you, because I feel like you have a lot of creativity. I feel like a lot of you are light workers, artists out there, and sometimes we need to be inspired. I know this as, a painter and a jewelry maker and someone who is an avid learner. I'm like, what do I want to do today? We sometimes get bombarded with so many ideas. It's hard to focus. Start writing. Start one thing. Just write it down and say, today I want to do this. If you need materials, go get these materials. Okay, your starting point, because it is the perfect time for you to start. And I feel like whatever you do is going to really take off, and it's going to really show you some awesome results. You also have Mother Mary. Expect a miracle right now. Have faith in your prayers. They have been heard and they have been answered. So I feel part of you has been waiting for something, a signal, a sign to let you know that you are protected, loved by the universe. You're doing the right things. You're going to start to see these messages. I feel like you have a lot of angelic force around you, and you're going to have this integrated knowing that all is well, so you can live without fear. Mother Mary and the angels want to lift and relieve you of any kind of fear and doubt. Does nothing. And when we have fear, it only it has us resist the things we want, and that we, moving forward. Change is inevitable. That's how we learn. That's how we can decipher who we really are, what we're made of. And you're going to find that out, and it's going to be astonishing to you. So you also have the peacock spirit, which is saying, let it shine. If you want to wear the most outrageous getup you could possibly ever imagine, get out there, wear that. You want to say something, you want to sing a song, you want to dance in public, whatever it is, don't be afraid to stand out from the crowd. There's so many lambs out there, and being a lamb, people realize, is boring. What happens is you just kind of fade away into the background, and you become a yes person, and you're doing what everybody else is doing, and you become that like weird Kardashian blend of, nameless, faceless crowds. It's almost like the Borg collective. You are unique. You are original. If you chose this group, you are one of a kind, because you should be. Your soul is unique. Your heart is unique. Remove all any emotional triggers so that you're not trying to react to other people to get you to fit in, blend in, or be a yes person. Because I feel like right now you're ready to stand out. You're ready to shine. And I feel like a lot of you are going to break away from this mold and any of the stagnancy and just get out there and be remarkable. Your dreams and wishes are coming coming true because you're able to pinpoint exactly what those are. And then the moves that ought to be taken are just going to come to you. There's going to be synchronistic and synergetic events that kind of like pave the way for you. So have your eyes open to that. Most importantly, you have to be in the moment. You have to be in the here and now, and you have to be aware. Okay? That means being in the present. Don't go too far in the future. Feel the energy around you. Feel it guide you, protect you, and that loving energy. And your power is no longer to be given away to others because you are not playing small. You know, you crave meaning and purpose, you're going to find it, group one. Beautiful energy. I love that for you. You know, you're kind of like on this beautiful spiritual awakening, and it's happening for you. So love and light. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Melanie. All my links are down below. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. Come see me over on Instagram too at SparkWest11. I do daily posts and memes. We have great conversations over there with one another. It's a great tribe. Super spiritual, fun, adventurous people, and I'm so proud of everybody over there. Everybody is just doing it every day for themselves in a very unique way, you know. And as long as we have lovely, deep empathy and sympathy and compassion towards other beings, we've got it made, right? Because that is returned to us. So beautiful. So now we're on to number 2, which is Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Right away, that says it all, right? When we know we're always provided for, it's amazing. This reminds me too, I took a train ride through Durango, and I lived in New Mexico in Taos for a while, and I remember actually seeing wild buffalo, and it just stopped me in my tracks. The immense power and grace that one animal has, and the way they move and just stop, and when it's cooler, like the air that they breathe out of their nose, that icy air creates these little puffs of smoke, and it looks crazy, like the condensation. They look like almost like a fire-breathing dragon, and they're amazing how they move. There's just such majesty, and I feel like this is your time where you're gonna see through the illusions of society and not to be scared, because when we do that, we realize, you know, any teachings or speaking recently of Jim Carrey say it so succinctly: we choose our path. We choose if we suffer from these little stupid, silly things that happen. They're not happening to us. They are happening around us. We just choose to buy into the garbage. Our ego buys into, oh my God, I need a bigger house, a faster car. I need to appear this way. We don't need to appear anyway. We need to actually be. Just be. Nothing else matters. All these fleeting opinions, all this weird social media where people, of course, get depressed because they see all this opulence that isn't even a reality. It's just a photographed moment, okay? It has nothing to do with us. It is how we feel, how we progress in our life, right? And knowing that the universe is always going to be there and help us. I feel right now you're going to get a lot of messages from your spiritual helpers too. You're going to have like shivers down your back. You're going to see flashes of images in your mind. You're going to hear positive voices with a brief message. You're going to smell odd things that are quickly definitive of your childhood. You're going to find yourself also giving advice to another person and realize that's the advice you needed as well. See, this is where power comes in. You're bringing back your power. You're no longer giving it away and you feeling small. You know, you have a strong connection to who you really are right now, and you're resolute. You're retrieving any of that power that you gave away to other people, so you're playing small so they can feel bigger. You're really, your path is illuminated in a huge way right now that you are the source of everything. When you stop for a moment, pause in your present, hear as many things as you can right now. Do you hear animals? Do you hear other people's voices? What do you hear? And really tune into that for a moment to slow down and ground out. Realize that you can change and pivot your mood any second by just deciding to. I'm not going to live in a world of fear. I'm not going to think negative thoughts. I'm not going to worry about bills that, who cares? They're going to be paid. Things are all right. What I'm going to think of is, what am I looking forward to in my life? Where am I going that is going to make me feel excited? And how can I tap into that, right? Memories aren't made from us checking into work, providing a service, going back home, eating, watching a program, waking up and doing that over and over. It's those little moments. Think of vacation, how clear those memories are because they're new, they're fresh, and they're inspired, right? That's what you're moving towards, and you're stepping into this power going, I am not going to play in any way, shape, or form. Look at this. You have the goat power. You have the Capricornian energy of, I am going to climb that mountain. I'm taking a small step today. I don't have to be at any kind of finish line. I'm going to write down one thing that I want to do to improve my day and my mood. What is it? Are you going to take care of yourself a little better dietarily? I like to start up top with the brain. With I'm going to read affirmations over and over whenever I let doubt slip in or whatever. It's clearing your energy. Hold your higher vibrational light so your energetic and physical body can feel good, right? That's a big thing because I feel like you really want to break away from habits that aren't serving you. I feel like that's one of your most important kind of concerns right now, and taking on other people's drama as well. So you have Sekhmet, which is saying, be strong. You are way stronger than you think you are, and your strength is going to assure a happy outcome. Strength can be as little as saying no when you want to say no to somebody, doing a favor, somebody taking your time away from you, which is your most valuable asset. How easy it's to say, oh no, thank you, I have projects I need to complete. And again, if you're not someone who likes to say no right away, say I'll get back to you, and then you don't, you can send an email, whatever. Don't give away your time. You're not going to it. Okay. I feel like you also have Ryan, and it says you're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Of course you can. It's not hard at all. You just decide, no, thank you, I'm not going to do that. Okay? You also have the outer spirit. You are never alone. Spirit is always with you, helping you and guiding you, and it's going to send you messages. I feel you're going to feel a strong connection to him too, and it's going to attune you as you go through things, so you feel good, you feel light. Delve into your spirit side quietly and calmly to resolve anything that needs resolving and that you might need to remove from your energetic field, so you feel good and you feel strong, right? Yeah, look at this, angel assistance all around you. This came up yesterday too. I feel that, sometimes we aren't even aware of it. There's so much going on, pops of light, orbs, all of this stuff that we're not even certain what that is. But just know it is that beautiful, majestic life. I laughed so hard. I saw this thing yesterday with James Franco going, my wife asked me why I spoke so softly in the house. And I said I was afraid Mark Zuckerberg was listening. She laughed. I laughed. Alexa laughed. Siri laughed. And I burst out laughing because it is weird with all these devices and things around us, all these distractions, right? That sometimes we don't hear our angel assistants because there's so much crazy things going on. I feel like too, what is going on right now with you too is this beautiful kind of divine consciousness. You realize we're all connected. It's all energy. Everybody has struggles and strife, and we really need to remember that so we can be loving and compassionate and connected to people on the highest level. And you're going to do that. You're going to have peace of mind. I feel like that's really what you're seeking right now. Quietude, peace of mind, balance, being able to adjust so you can have beautiful, peaceful flow of, just your life force and not have it interrupted. And I feel like some of you, health is an issue right now too. I feel like through this divine consciousness and connection, you're going to feel better. You're going to pull yourself out of that. A lot of it is mental. I know when I'm my third eye or something is driving me crazy and I get pain there, I breathe myself through it and I care for myself and I slow down and I pause, and I feel like you're going to be able to do that for yourself and you're going to be able to feel better. Okay. So that's you, group 2, love and light to you. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. Okay. So now we're on to hummingbird spirit. Now I really love this because it's all about just you being here now. Be in the present. That is the most important thing we can do. If you listen to any inspirational writer or affirmation, we miss all those little details, those expressions, people reaching out. I see this in the park all the time. When I'm paying attention, sometimes a spouse or a child will hold out their hand to the person next to them, but the person is so busy in their own thoughts or on their phone or looking away, they don't see that hand that's held out to them. And that breaks my heart because that's a gesture of connectivity that we can miss if we're not in the here and now, okay? So I feel that's part of what you're trying to do too, is be present and pull yourself out of worries and concerns for the future or regrets from the past. See, beginnings, you have a way, this is your new start of doing this and thinking it. And you can use a trigger word for yourself that pulls you back. Be present, it can be as simple as that. Come back, hello, any of those things, and pull you back so you have an awareness factor. Notice the minutia that's around you. That's one way I do it too. I look at all the brightest colors, pull in and focus on that, the brightest color in the room, a word, something like that, and it can bring you there. I feel like you have all these new, fresh beginnings that are going to be helpful, make you feel good. And your beliefs, your attitude, thoughts, perspective are all going to be raised. You're going to watch the type of food you eat. You're going to take some cool risks. You're going to notice how kind you are to others, and you're really going to have sharpness to be able to interpret situations in the right way because of this awareness. No more worrying. Notice the effort you're putting into certain things. Do you want to divest more energy into that or less? Are the payoffs good for you emotionally and otherwise? Okay. Whether or not to try again after setbacks, right? Really assessing the situation. Because you have this beautiful horse energy, which is all about freedom. You have the freedom at any moment to stop what you're doing, decide whether you like you're doing it, relationship, work, whatever it is. Pull away if you don't. This is your decisive time where you have the freedom. You do. All the opportunities, you can dismiss anything out of your life. Check goodbye at any time you want. You're not obligated to any person, place, or thing except for yourself. That's what you need to remember. Sayonara to all the heaviness. You also have Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So this particular group, you do have a lot of soulmate matches coming in. And that's why they want you to be in the here and now. So you can notice all these things, elevate yourself, your mood, your frequency, practice gratitude, okay? Practice smiling, the amount of effort you put forward to focus on your goals, and kind of just streamlining your day and getting rid of any refuse that distracts you. Okay, I have so much like supplies around me sometimes that I'm like, oh, it's diversion from our true calling. And yours right now, you have a huge love calling right now. Look at this. You have another undying love card, the love you have shared eternal regardless of the situation. So this is a lot of divine connections coming in love. So get excited about it. Start to fuel it and lay a solid foundation for it, because really sweet results are awaiting you with this. I'm excited. Be generous of spirit right now, because this is a very karmic cycle of life right now. Whatever you put out there is going to come back, and trust in the magic. It is really, it is working. Be playful, have fun, and let all this beauty and love arrive for you. Remember again too, your thoughts, your attitude, your beliefs, and your perspective are really going to elevate, and you're going to feel good. You're going to feel this purity of heart and soul, because you realize all the rest is just crap. All this weird diversion, all this social media BS, all these little tiny games and like dramas that people get enveloped in. They're so small in the larger picture that a great love is arriving from you, a great understanding. Be fearless, get out there, smile. It's none of your business what people say and think of you. You are who you are. You don't expect anything, but you accept everything. And then just let all that flow around you, and be aware, be super, super present in the moment, because all these synergistic energies are going to be just kind of vaporizing all around you. And it's going to be like clue number 1, clue number 2, and you're going to have so many aha moments that set your heart at peace. And that is going to be so restful on your journey, really peaceful time for you. So love and light to you, group 3. I love that energy for you. If you're new to my channel, hello Z's. My name is Melanie. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. I'm going to go upload.